I care so much. I promise. I care so much, but apparently it's not enough. You ever heard of that show? It's on YouTube, The Grass Non-Factor. The Grass Factor. I was on it like a couple months back, and I guess I had some bad takes. And it's one of those shows where a bunch of dudes sit around and go from 6 to midnight.
Just went from 6 to midnight.
Once a week with each other, talking about grass and potassium and nitrogen, NPK, and all these other lawn-related topics. And if you don't care about those lawn-related topics as much as they do, they will crucify you. And I want to talk about one of the takes that I had on that show that really rubbed the soft feelings the wrong way.
And I want to look them straight in the eye, and I want to tell them what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten...
Because, you know, we can't have different opinions. We all have to think the same way, especially about our lawns. And if you don't, you shouldn't even be doing lawn videos in the first place. Oh my gosh. Quit watching.
Bye, Felicia.
Quit watching, okay? But here's a take I had that they did not like. Mainly the fanboys in the comment section.
Ah! Oh my God!
You know, I've mentioned in the past I was getting bored making lawn videos. They're making it fun again. The fanboys in the comment sections are fueling my fire. And I'm rocking and rolling, baby. Especially here in the off season. But I said in the comment section that, or I said on that show that some of these videos that I've been making here lately, in my perspective on lawn care, the kind of don't care so much, don't stress so much, don't obsess so much about your lawn, is good for this hobby. I think, it's my opinion, that this perspective is good for the hobby of lawn care, in particular on YouTube. And they didn't like that. You know why? Because they're all or nothing. It's balls to the wall or dip out. Go somewhere else. Go do something else. Go find another hobby. If you're not going to give it your all, 110% commitment, then you don't belong here in lawn care. And I think that's garbage. And the reason I think that's garbage is because I think that will slow down the growth of the hobby. I am finding there are people following the channel here on Budget Lawns that they don't want that. That's not what they're looking for. No matter how much you want everybody to be looking for that, they're not looking for that. They just want to have a nicer lawn than most and find a new hobby to relieve stress and enjoy something new in life. And I think the old gung-ho people that make a lawn out to be more than it is for us, and I'm not saying that's bad for you, you do you, but the minute you start pushing that on other people, I think it pushes them away because it gives them this idea that they can't make it happen, that it's unattainable, it's going to cost too much, it's going to involve too much of a time investment, and therefore it's just something they're not willing to do. That there's too much science involved and too much expertise that goes into having a nice lawn. When in reality, you can have a nice lawn with very little.
You can do it!
And that's what we talk about here on the channel, but apparently, for some, that's not good enough. So I think these videos are important for the hobby on YouTube because it might save people from making a very bad financial decision and going out and spending bukus of money out the gate because they're being told they have to have this, that, and the other to have a nice lawn when they really don't. It might save some of their time if they see some of these videos and realize that what we talk about here on Budget Lawns is doable. It is practical. And they can make it happen.
You can do it all night long!
I started thinking about this because I watch a lot of other hobby content on YouTube. not just lawn care. In fact, I watch more content about other hobbies on YouTube than I do lawn care, mainly to learn about the dynamics of other hobbies. And one that I have really gotten into lately that kind of opened my eyes to this idea that you don't have to be all in to enjoy a hobby like the grass geeks want you to be, came to me from the sports card hobby. I was an avid sports card collector when I was a kid, as a lot of kids are. They like their baseball cards, football cards, basketball. And I thought, you know what? I kind of want to pick that back up and introduce it to my son. It's a great way to teach organization and trading skills and negotiation skills with your friends. We set up sports card shops in our houses when we were kids and wheeled and dealed with our buddies up the street all the time. But I thought, you know what? I kind of want to get back into that. So what did I do? I got on YouTube and I started searching up sports card channels. And just like in the lawn care space, you find the snakes in sheep's clothing. You find the manipulators, you find the extortionists, you find the salesmen, you find all the garbage that the sheep will flock to, and it does nothing good for them, but it just makes those people on YouTube super wealthy at your expense. I didn't realize this until I started following one particular channel that spoke about it. And when they spoke about it, it really resonated with me. And it made me realize the same crap is happening in lawn care on YouTube. Most people are just blind to see it. And then when you do point it out, they don't want to see it still because you're causing drama and talking negatively about something they just so dearly love. But I'll tell you one thing, the channel that I started following on YouTube opened my eyes to the point that it made me say, no way am I getting into the sports card hobby because of all the crap that I see is swirling around out there. It's not going to do me any good. It's just a place where a select few are making big bucks by selling this false sense of hope in an empty bag of goods to the viewers out there. And I said, I already deal with that crap in lawn care. I'm not going to deal with it in sports card collecting as well. But that channel that I'm following has really been giving me ideas on how to talk about this in this hobby here on YouTube that we so love and enjoy of lawn care. And you can tell me this is a bad take until you are blue in the face that every lawn care video out there on YouTube should be all about educating and enriching and making people the most turf-smart, agronomist-like homeowners, that they will make absolutely zero mistakes in their lawn and should not want to make zero mistakes in their lawn. And the only reason you will say that is the case is because that's how you feel and not how other people feel about it or how much they want to care about it.
No, and I don't care.
But you will keep saying this is a bad take because it doesn't align with your thoughts. And I will continue to say that videos like this and some of the more recent videos I've been doing here in the off-season on budget lawns are valuable to this hobby and will help it grow because we will tell other homeowners, regular homeowners just like us, that are finding common ground here on this channel, that they can have a nice lawn too without breaking the bank or spending too much time or over-obsessing about the grass in their lawn.
I got one question for you. It's, can you deal with that?
This is my take. Tell me your take below in the comments, and if you like this video, come on folks, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.